live is to suffer, and to suffer is to awaken. Dostoevsky believed that human existence is inseparable from suffering. In Notes from Underground, he writes, "Man only likes to count his troubles. He does not calculate his happiness." Happiness, in his view, is fleeting, almost a mirage, while suffering is inevitable and transformative. It shapes our thoughts, our choices, our understanding of the world. Philosophers have echoed this idea throughout history. Nietzsche claimed, "To live is to suffer, to survive is to find some meaning in the suffering." Both Dostoevsky and Nietzsche understood that suffering is not punishment. It is the medium through which we perceive depth, morality, and truth. Without suffering, would we truly know compassion? Could we recognize joy without experiencing sorrow? The contrast itself defines life. Pain is not merely a negative state. It is the necessary shadow that allows light to exist.
I have dedicated my life to this struggle of the African people. I have fought against white domination, and I have fought against black domination. I have cherished the idea of a democratic and free society in which all persons will live together in harmony and with equal opportunities. It is an idea for which I hope to live for and to see realized. But my Lord, if it needs be, it is an ideal for which I am prepared to die.
In The Brothers Karamazov, Dostoevsky writes, "Pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Suffering forces us to confront ourselves. It strips away illusions and exposes the raw truth of who we are. It is a confrontation with reality, and only through that confrontation can we find freedom."
Gradually start to hate chess, or did it come suddenly?
Oh, that's a good question again. Did I gradually? I think it came gradually, but then at a certain point, I mean, I was hating it, but I didn't know it. You know what I mean? Because I was still trying to make it work. You know? But then now I realize I was gradually hating it, all along.
Consider this. When everything is easy, life becomes superficial. Our desires are fulfilled without effort. Our comforts are guaranteed. Our choices are shallow. Suffering challenges us. It demands reflection. It compels growth. In the act of enduring pain, we learn resilience. In the act of confronting moral dilemmas, we learn integrity. In facing despair, we find meaning. Philosophers from Schopenhauer to Camus have explored similar ideas. Schopenhauer said that suffering is inherent in desire. The more we crave, the more we suffer. Camus argued that the recognition of absurdity, the inevitable clash between our search for meaning and the indifferent universe, forces us to create our own purpose. Dostoevsky would agree. Suffering is the catalyst that transforms passive existence into conscious, reflective life. Suffering is not only inevitable, it is transformative. Dostoevsky's characters often endure unimaginable pain, yet through their suffering they gain insight, empathy, and moral clarity. In Crime and Punishment, Raskolnikov's torment leads him to humility and redemption. Suffering becomes the crucible in which conscience and soul are refined. Life without suffering is shallow. Without darkness, we cannot recognize the light. Without pain, we cannot value joy. Suffering teaches patience, wisdom, and depth. It is the lens through which we perceive truth and beauty in a world that is otherwise indifferent to our existence. Ask yourself, what have been the hardest moments of your life? And yet, do they not define you, shape you, guide you? Pain is never wasted. It is the foundation of understanding, the teacher we never asked for but always need. So why suffering? Without it, life would be shallow, thoughtless, meaningless. Dostoevsky's wisdom reminds us that suffering is not our enemy, it is our guide. It is the force that awakens consciousness, deepens empathy, and compels the search for truth. Embrace suffering, not because it is easy, but because it is essential. Challenge you and transform you. Life is not about avoiding pain. It is about finding meaning in it, discovering yourself through it, and ultimately becoming human because of it. Remember Dostoevsky. Man is what he is because of suffering. Do not fear it. Live it, understand it, and through it, awaken.